Hello there, friends, and welcome to another beautiful blue sky day here on the island of Wendimoor. So last week we were trying out some of the Zelda outfits, but guys, there's other new stuff too, and even though I don't play Splatoon, I thought it'd be fun to try out some of the Splatoon outfits, because if there's new stuff, we need to try it out, right? And I've decided that the spangle shorts just pretty much go with everything. So we're wearing spangle shorts again today, just kind of been matching those with every outfit lately, it feels like. Maybe not the Zelda ones, but definitely some of the others. Speaking of Zelda ones, look at this. We've got a tourist over here in our little Link outfit that we put on the mannequin. So fun to see. Okay, so guys, 3.0. Oh my goodness, we've been busy. I thought it might be nice if we just take kind of a chill, at least for a little while. We're going to do a hotel room later because we're up to number 6 and we got to get these things done. But I think we're just going to take a few minutes to walk around, check in with our villagers, see what's going on the island. Not something we do very often in New Horizons, but yeah, I think we should today. Just a chill minute here. Dobie's over here listening to KK. Hey there, Carraleigh. Been a spell and a half since we spoke, I reckon. That weren't on purpose, were it? Even an old cuss like me is not made of stone. Anyway, good to see ya. See what I mean? We've been neglecting our villagers because of all the excitement on the island. How's it going? Looks sus. Uh-oh, what are you being sus about? Just realized we'll hear from the Happy Home Academy tomorrow. Why do I feel like they're not going to like what I've done with my place? How could they not like what you've done with your place, Dobie? His house is cool. It's like a little mystery writer house or something. He's got like the little board with all the information on it and stuff. All right, well, let's check in. Let's start out here. Nibbles is home, our favorite villager ever. Let's go and see what Nibbles is doing. Ooh, she's got a lot of snacks. Well, it's not really a snack. Is pie a snack? I don't know. It's dessert, that's for sure. Care Bear, I hope you love hanging out at my place today, dude. Let's chat. I'm kind of low-key picky about my chairs. Mainly, they've got to look cute. The trendier, the better. And if they're comfy, that's totes a bonus. Yeah, absolutely. We love comfy chairs. What else you got? I like your music in here. Is this KK Disco? Oh, yeah. Do you need something, dude? Just chatting. Going to a concert for an artist you are totally in love with is like super exciting. I love taking signs to concerts. I made a KK sign once. It said, KK is okay. And the letters were glitter. I did a Trey glam job. I bet you did. I bet he loved that too. It'd be kind of weird to take a sign to the little concert in the plaza though, wouldn't it? I can't remember if I decorated this room for Nibbles. Is this her default? I don't think I would have picked this table for her, so I feel like it is her default, because some of this must be gifts or something. I don't know. It's kind of strange. I had done her house at one point, like, did it all up super fabulous, but I reset them every once in a while just because I do like to see them put out the little gifts that we give to them and whatnot, so. Alright, Rudy's not home. We'll have to find him. Oh, here he is right here, on his little beach area. Wearing a cute little sweater today. Look at you go! I like those threads. Well, thanks. They're brand new. Let's chat. I'm off to patrol Wendimoor. Star baby, I'm leaving that sector over there for you. Alright, well, we're not doing any patrolling today. Actually, we are kind of patrolling today, aren't we? What's going on, my guy? Let's talk. You hear the KK's gonna be playing a show over by Resident Services? I did hear that. I've been by there, actually. Don't miss it. KK shreds on guitar. His abs are shredded, and he does it all without a shred of clothing. What? Alright, well, they do notice then. Alright, well, thanks for sharing that, Rudy. Oh my goodness. The triple shred. Okay, I guess we'll go ahead and pick up the seashells. I have been trying to gather up some of the seashells and other materials, things like the fallen branches that I wouldn't normally put in storage. I have been putting in storage just in case it's like one of the things that we can craft for our little box on the dock there. Plus, also, we are trying to finish up a couple of the not KK, these things are little achievements. Nook Miles things, that's what I was trying to think of. Okay, so yeah, one of the ones we have is DIY tools, and we're at 1867 out of 3000. So I've been putting all those sticks in storage. Now that we can bulk craft, I'm just gonna go make a bunch of fishing rods or something. Let's chat, June. Getting some fresh air always puts me in a great mood, Aloha. Me too. What's up? What's the latest? I've been waking up early to pack special lunches for myself. I put my food in fun little nested boxes. I mix up what I pack in them, but I always make sure to draw a funny face on my apple. Aw, that's fun. It's cute. My dad did it for me when I was little, and I loved it so much then that I still do it now, Aloha. It's just so nice to open up my lunch and see it smiling back at me. That's a treat for my eyes and my tummy. Aw, that's so cute. What a cute little tradition. Okay, we love that, June. We should do the same. You should definitely give yourself a cute little message in your lunch, for sure. Okay, let's see. Oop, we can't get by there with those guys there. Let's run around here and pick these up. I know there was a balloon going by there, and we kind of ignored it to talk to June. Let's see if we can find where it got to. Is it up over here right now? Did it get this far? Is it this far? Do I hear it? I hear it. So it must be coming down. Oh, there's a stick up on the hill there too. We're gonna have to get that one. Alright, here we go. By the way, this is one of my favorite little places on the island. This little kind of avenue of trees. I think the requirement for this acre was a villager, so Rudy's actually in this acre too, but this part, I think it required in-game pathing, so this is what I did with the in-game pathing. I just made this cute little avenue down through here with the trees on either side and the benches, and there's music playing through here. I've got the little music players hidden behind the trees, so fun little spot. I just think it's a cute place to come and sit and chill. Looks like I might have stolen one of my own tree lamp things or something. There should be one on this side too. I have to check the storage. See what's going on with that. I need to pop into Nooks and see what they have today too. Do we have the other street lamp in here? I must have stolen it for somewhere else. Get something out. If it's not there, then we need to order another one. Whoops. Okay, so street lamp, where would you be? You'd be with all the other lights, right? Oh, that's kind of partitions. Here we go. Hey, there it is. I wonder why. I wonder why I picked it up. So weird. We can put it back though anyway. See, this is why it's good to walk around the island once in a while. See what we've done to the place. Okay, we'll get this weed out of here too. I kind of want to switch out the flowers that are here too, because these red tulips are very summertime, which is when we built this. So I'm kind of feeling like maybe we'll switch this for some of these purple hyacinth over here. That's a little more wintry, isn't it? I don't know. It feels like it might be. But all of these over here are kind of overgrown too, so I don't mind getting them out of the way. So we'll come grab a few of these. I think there's 6 flowers down the avenue here. We can swap them out. Then we can put the red tulips in our storage and we'll have them for when summer comes back around again. Should be totally good. But I've been kind of looking for a way to get these other flowers. I mean, I guess we can just dig these all up and put them in our storage now, can't we? Okay. So, yeah, we're just going to turn this purple. It's going to change the whole vibe of this little avenue, I think. By turning these purple. We could even, I've been ordering like more and more of the Silent Princess flowers. We could put those in here instead too if we really wanted to. I do kind of want to start spreading those all over the island. I think that would be fun. Alright, get these red ones. But for the moment, oh, look at look at these overgrown ones over here. You can't even see them because the trees are in the way, but we definitely saw it when we dug it there. So see, it's good to get out here and just do some random work on your island every once in a while. I mean, we put so much work into making these look pretty. We need to be walking around and appreciating our own work, right? Alright, so... Oh wait, yeah, it doesn't let you swap it with another flower though, I don't think. So, do I have a shed in my pocket? Yes, I do. We're gonna do it right here. Let's put some of these flowers away, and probably some of the other stuff in my pocket too. I don't even know what we have in here. We're gonna sell those triangle shades. We'll put those seashells away. And these weeds. Ooh, what was that? No, better keep that. Cardboard boxes, that's another thing. I've been kind of pulling some cardboard boxes out of apple tree. Can go right in storage. I don't even know. Where did I dig that up? I don't know. What was I saying? I don't even remember now. What is this? Frilly sweatpants. Probably sell those too. Okay, and I do have a couple kitty partitions there that I sent over from one of my other islands that need to be sent on to Jellypop. They don't have a hotel over there, so we're just kind of getting some by way of our other islands, but because of the way everything works, I have to, this is a waypoint. I have to send it from one to this one and then over to them. Okay, so let's see. Do we want to keep these little hearts here too? I mean, I guess that's not too, because they are kind of grass, but it's okay, right? I think we can leave those there. I'm gonna look at our other patterns just to make sure. Let's see. Because like we could change it to a stone or something. You know what? Okay, wait a second. Let's just see what it looks like, I guess. Oh, because we got the little purple flowers in the middle one here, but we could change all of them if we wanted to. Well, let's see. I was kind of thinking this or like one of these stones. Probably the square one wouldn't be very fun. We don't really have a lot of other something that would work, but let's see. Let's see what this looks like. Do we want little nook leaves all up through here? I don't know if we want nook leaves. We could do stars. Let's see what the stars look like. That does definitely change the vibe here. You know, I think for the time being, I'm just gonna leave this as the little heart. I don't know. None of these other ones are striking me just right. So we'll keep that part of the vibe at least. All right. Yeah, there we go. Little update. Oh, and there's a stick over here. Let's grab it. So we cleared out, we moved our picnic table across the way for this place, so I gotta figure out something to do with this spot. And our campsite still needs to be done too. Oh, this might be something else we can do today. I'm gonna bring this dirt path up to the bench, I think. I don't know, because this is another spot that we gotta figure out what to do with. We did put in this little picnic table over here, but the villagers do like coming and sitting by the water. And we put in this little library the other day, which I think is super cute. So I like that. And let's see. What else? Oh, we're supposed to be checking in with villagers and stuff. Did we talk to this guy? We didn't talk to you, did we? Me oh my, seems like I'm hounded by paparazzi no matter where I go. Just kidding. Despite appearances, I'm not an A-list celeb, but a gorgeous tourist by the name of Winnie. Alright, Winnie, nice to meet you. I love meeting new faces when I'm on the road. I'm only here for a day, which is a total tragedy, but I'd still love to have a little gab sesh if you're game. Totally. Alright, let's see. Where did we move everyone? Fret lives down over here. Let's see if we can check in with Fret. Oh, and Raymond! I forgot we moved Raymond's house over here too, and Raymond's home right now, so we built this little restaurant for him before. Oh, and apparently I knocked down a balloon and never picked it up. I probably had full pockets. Some clay. Not very exciting. Let's see if Raymond's doing something exciting. Now, I know that inside of his house is done up. I did leave his all done because I really liked how it turned out, and I felt like it fit him pretty well. So he's got this. Buongiorno, Star Baby. I've been brushing up on my Spanish since we last met up. All right. Well, that was not Spanish, but good job for you. I think that was like Italian or something. So he does have a cute little house, and when I did the house, I left in a few of the things that we had given him as gifts, like the little cucumber horse and these muffins. But I did, like when I did it, I didn't realize that this tells you how long ago since I did it. I didn't know yet that they wouldn't put gifts in their house anymore when you gifted them stuff after you decorate it yourself. Oh, he's got the Mona Lisa over here too. So I like left room on tables and stuff for him to put stuff out, and I think we need to actually come in at some point and like redo this and finish decorating it up. Fill in those tables since he's not going to do it himself. Hey, what you up to? It's Saturday. What's your favorite thing to do on the weekend? Me? I like to kick back and do a little volleyball. Maybe spend some time making playlists. Volleyball? Okay. I'm just messing with you. I spend 98% of the weekend taking selfies. That sounds more right. Okay. Winks. Yeah, I love that. 100%. I was like, you playing volleyball, Raymond? What? So, yeah. Totally accurate with the selfies there. What a goober. Alright, I don't think I planted 2 flowers on this side, but I'm gonna kind of leave them because they don't look bad and they do fill in that space there. So moving on, let's pick up a few more seashells. We haven't come across our bottle on the beach yet today, but we haven't been on the whole beach, so that's alright. Let's see. Here's our new Zelda area. And I did come back and add this grass. Like, we left it blank because I was going to try to get another pattern, but just couldn't fit it. I couldn't do it. And here's our little statue. I think it's so cool that it does the light when you touch it. All these items that like you can interact with is so fun. And of course I can't get to that one, but who? Oh, Minoru's home. We finally get to see the inside of her house. Yay! This is the first time I've been inside since she moved in. Okay. She's got some like elegant furniture in here. Got the phonograph. Oh, she's got the little wall shelf up there. That looks really good. Oh, I like that. And of course, some of the Zelda items, obviously. Would you say that my home reflects who I am as a deer? Nonsense! If you can discern my personality from furniture, then my personality needs work. Okay, that's fair. But yeah, okay. So, cool stuff. And she's got the bookshelf and the little fairy in the bottle. Oh, and Majora's Mask up here too. Alright, cool. This is really good. I like it. I like this for her. Oh, where did you get those glasses? Does every single villager come with a pair of those glasses? I swear, every time we get a new villager and they move in, the first thing they do is put on those glasses. Those round glasses. Let's chat. I wonder if Lyman has come down with something. He looked so pale when I saw him today. I'm really quite worried about the poor dear. Say, Carraleigh, could you go check on him? You don't have to, but it would give me peace of mind, and no doubt might cheer Lyman right up. Okay, well apparently Lyman's sick today, so we need to go get some medicine then, before we drop in on him. It was nice of Minoru to let us know. Be prepared, poor little guy. Oh, you know what? We need to give June a giant clam, because I have been trying to get her photo. Her photo, Lyman's photo, and Fret's photo. In fact, oh, there's Fret. Speaking of Fret. I saw him over in the Zen garden earlier, so I was about to run over there, but then he came onto the screen. Morning! Best time for a walk, right? It seems to be. Let's talk. Always good to see a friendly face. Hope life is treating you all right. It is, but I heard it's not treating Lyman too well today, so we're on our way to get some medicine. What do you need? This is for you, actually. We have a clam for you. For your clam collection that we started for you. Huh? A giant clam? Guess you never know what'll come in handy until you need it, right? I'll gladly take that off your hands. I don't want any freebies. Here, have a cook's coat. Alright, well thank you. We'll sell that. We're on our way to Nook's anyway. And we did see June too, didn't we? She was over here fishing, so maybe we can catch her and give her a clam too before we go into Nook's in case we need to sell something else. Something that she gives us. Where'd she go? Is she still down here? This is where we saw her before, wasn't it? She's gone. Okay, we'll have to try to catch June again later. Alright, well let's run into Nook's then and see what's for sale today. Sell a few things out of our pockets and get some medicine for poor old Lyman. Oh, we got another tourist in here. It's totally Bill, and wait, I think Bill used to live on this island. Let's see if he says anything. Yo, Carraleigh, remember me? I do! You definitely weren't wearing that last time we saw you. Some people called me the Wendimoor Muscle, but you can call me Bill. I came back here to reclaim my title as the fittest duck in the land. The hotel's my base of operations. Hotel life is great, by the way. Plus, I was getting tired of camping. Anyway, I'll see you around. Yeah, that's totally fair. I'm kind of tired of camping too. Alright, I kind of want to buy these paint cans. So we're going to buy those. And then, before we forget, let's go ahead and buy the medicine. And then we'll sell a few things out of our pockets too. Medicine. Just one. Okay, and then we want to sell. What do we want to sell? All the stuff that people have been giving us. Do we want to sell these red tulips? We better hang on to those. I don't want to sell the clay. What am I doing? We'll sell the cook's coat. Definitely sell the... I'm going to sell the frilly sweatpants too. I think we might already have some of those in storage, and if we don't, well, do we need them? Probably not. I wear shorts most of the time, so don't need any frilly sweatpants. Okay. Bill, you thinking about buying a piano bench, buddy? A piano bench? Well, the early duck catches the worm, and I'm all about my early workouts, Quacko. Alright, well, you know, it's nice to see that one of the tourists made it all the way down here to the shopping area. We did end up with that, like, the furthest away from the hotel. So apparently they go all over the island, pretty far away from the hotel here. Let's see, I'm gonna throw a few more things into storage here, put something away. Alright, we can put away these tulips, we can put away this clay, we can put away the paint cans. Oh, I better keep these kitty partitions in my pocket or I'll 100% forget to send them. And yeah, I think that'll work for now. And then what did I just see? I saw our bottle on the beach over here. There are still, somehow, after 5.5 years on this island, a few recipes that we're missing, but that is not one of them. Okay. Well, while we're right in this spot, though, this is Cherry's house. Cherry's home, so we'll pop in and see her, too. And her house, I think, is also one that I did. I mean, the outside is definitely done. Oh, yeah. Okay, so here's her little house. Super cute. I love her house. I did, like, I wanted to keep Cherry's vibe in here, which is why we have the dark colors and stuff, but also I got a whole lecture from her one day about how annoyed she was that everyone would think that she didn't like flowers just because she was her. So I always make sure that I put flowers in her house. That's why she's got the little flower candles and the flower picture and the little flower things here. Yep, and she's wearing her tomate shirt. Got a groove going now. This is starting to rock, sister friend. What you doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Check it out. I'm making an apple rug. All right. Well, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, we already know. We already know how to make that one. Thanks, Cherry. Well, I already wrote up the recipe. Take it anyway. Yeah, we'll give it to somebody. We have a ton of duplicate recipes in storage. Ready for anyone who needs them. All right, still got more to say? Yeah, let's just talk. When was the last time you heard from Carraleigh? You ever visit him on Jellypop? Actually, I do every now and then. I used to love surprising my friends and crashing on their couch for the weekend. Sometimes I got the feeling they didn't love it as much as I did, though. Oh well. Well, I'm sure they did. After the fact, when they thought about it, they'd be thankful for the time they spent with you, Cherry, of course. All right, another check-in done. Well, let's take a walk back here and peek at our empty campsite. Oh, there's June. Okay, let's give her a giant clam. June, your neighbor is sick, did you hear? Nice to see you again. Here's a gift. Got a clam for you. There you go. A giant clam. Thanks a lot. Might come in handy for something I've been planning. As a thank you, please take my nightgown. Seems a little personal, but okay. Thanks. Thanks, June. That I'm assuming... Oh, wait. I think that could be a fossil. I think I can still dig up fossils on this island. I can't remember which ones I've, like, turned that off on and which ones I haven't. You know what? I'm not going to bother with the snowman on this island because we have plenty of snow stuff and we don't need any more of the recipes here, but we are going to take some medicine to poor little Lyman over here to make sure he's getting better. He's one of the ones we're trying to get his photo too, so get him well. Oh no, he is looking pretty rough. Oh no, please don't sneeze on me. Oh man. Okay, he sneezed on me. This cold is nothing to sneeze at, dude. Need some medicine? Oof, you're a really good person. I try to be. That's why I didn't scream and run away when you sneezed on me just now. Whew, I'm practically back to my legendarily ultra-tough self. Okay. Thanks. If you hadn't dropped by, I don't know what I would have done. And here's something to say thanks. A long pleather coat. Okay, well, that sounds cool. Thanks for coming by today. You're a big help and a true bud, Carraleigh. Oh, thanks. All right, so we're going to go outside and go back in. And he'll be all better and we can give him his giant clam. Alright, just give him a minute to recover here. We'll take a peek at his pool. So yeah, it was definitely summertime for this acre. Which is kind of fun. We have a little bit of summer here in the winter, even though things look a little frosty. Alright. He should have collected himself by now. Hey, all better. Huh? Carraleigh, you're back, dude? I mean, cool. Alright, is it cool though? Alright, let's talk, Lyman. Hey, you liking my wooden table? If I'm not working out, sometimes I'll sit there and read. It doesn't get used much, dude. Yeah, that's fair. Reading isn't for everyone, Lyman, and that's okay. Okay, let's see. Let's give you a giant clam. A giant clam? Huh. Wow, this is great. It'll be perfect for some heavy curls, dude. Gotta give as much as you take. Please take Lyman's photo. Yay! Okay. Sweet. Lyman's photo. Alright, well, Lyman is on the buy list now. Like, those are the three. Some of the villagers on this island are just, they're just gonna stay forever. Cherry, Dobie, Raymond, Rudy, and Nibbles. Yeah, those are my pals. They're not going anywhere. But Lyman, June, and Fret are all here as part of the Get Every Villager's Photo project, which, I mean, is a very, very slow ongoing project, so we haven't been in any hurry at all about trying to get that done. But we just got a Lyman's photo, which is super exciting. So actually, let's go in the house right now, put it up on the wall with all the other villager photos, and then he can move out if he asks to. He can go, and we can invite someone else that we don't have a photo for yet. Super exciting. All right, so most of the photos are down in the basement. Oh, I left that. I left that hotel snow globe just sitting there. Oh dear. I need to redo the room on the right side that we checked out last time. All right, where can we fit Lyman on this wall? Let's go into design mode, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. Should we customize it first? Let's customize it. Most of these are customized. We'll see which customization looks best with Lyman's photo. Let's customize. Dark. That one looks pretty cute with him because of all his bright colors. The white. You know what? I think we are going to go with that one. Yeah. And then we can get this up on the wall. But I think we are going to, like, in design mode will be the easiest way to see where to put it. So we do have a lot of them in here. Let's see here. Where can we fit it? Oof. We've kind of got them evened out everywhere, don't we? Let's see. We might have to start another row, like on this wall. So let's get up to the wall. We'll just put it up here. I'm going to put it over on the right side. Oh, wait, we need it from our pockets. I'll put it over on the right side. Oh, you know what? We can kind of put it here next to Bonbon's photo. Let's do that. Cool. You know what, that reminds me, I don't think we ever put Stitch's photo in here. I think it's still sitting like in front of the museum maybe, where I put it down. As he moved out. He conveniently moved out for us so that we could move Minoru in, which was very kind of him. But we did get his photo before he left. Wait, I think I left it sitting over here. Yeah, we still have to decorate the museum too. There's still a lot to do on this island actually. But let's go do our hotel room for the day because we are about halfway through our time now. So we want to make sure we have plenty of time to make a super cute hotel room. I don't know, I don't remember. Like, I've done this a couple times on other islands, but I don't remember what our choices are for today. So we're going to find out when we get there. And we still have to decorate the outside of the hotel at some point too. So, man, there's always plenty to do here, isn't there? Okay, so first things first, let's run over here and buy the stuff that's in the shop today because might as well get it while it's on a discount out here. And I did order a couple mug shelves and stuff last time, I think. So I have those in storage. We gotta redo some of our house at some point. Yeah, a lot of it actually. 2 or 3 of the rooms need redone. Oh, there's Layla eating her little cucumber. Oh, we can't talk to her from the couch. It's too bad you can't talk to her sitting down. Layla, what's going on? At Wham's souvenir shop, you can trade hotel tickets for other stuff. She even got some hotel stuff. Yeah, we got some of that stuff. Alright, let's find out what room we're doing today. Morning, Carraleigh. Happy Horizons to ya. So what do you say? You gonna help me with the guest room? Yar. Thank you. Then let's get started with that room 6 work. I'm counting on ya. I got me 2 ideas for the theme I'd like to go with. Which one do you think feels right? Ooh, Lodge or Japanese Retro? Okay, so I did kind of... Oh, I don't remember. I think I went Japanese Retro on my other island. And I've done 1 Lodge room, but I think the Lodge was a little more fun. A little more cozy, a little more... I don't know. Options? Maybe I'm just not good at the Japanese style decorating. But we'll try a Lodge here. And I did I did it very like traditional lodgy, and I think, you know what, I'm thinking I had lodge in my head for the other one that I did, but I don't think it was actually a lodge room. I think it was one of the beach rooms, and I just used the log furniture because I'm gonna make this one nice and wide, and we're gonna give it some foresty sounds since it's a lodge. But I want to kind of use like I haven't done one with the white yet. So let's try the birch. We'll do the birch this time. And we're gonna make it, I don't know, something not traditionally, like maybe something like that. I don't know. I don't know. We'll find something in here. Wait, do we have like any custom designs that would look good? I don't really have like a lot of upholstery designs on here, or well, we do have this quilt. That looks really cute actually. And we do have this if we want to make it a little brighter. Or we have the crochet. Oh, I do like the crochet. Huh. Choices, man. I don't think I want to go with the red, so we're gonna go either quilt or knit. The knit is cute, but I think let's try the quilt. Let's do this and make that the vibe of this room. So in figuring this out, let's go in here and choose a wall that goes with this. Because I do like to get the wall and floor kind of figured out first. Sometimes we change it later, but not usually. Oh, custom. Interesting. Like, I always forget that we can do this. We can make it patch gray. Hey, that looks so weird on the wall, doesn't it? It's just like so blank because it doesn't have any. Yeah, I don't think we want to do that. That's pretty not really wall material. Now I'm kind of curious what this quilt pattern looks like on the wall. That's actually not bad. I always forget that we can use these for some reason. Oh, okay, here we go. We can use Sable's designs. That's what I was looking for. That's what I wanted. Let's do something fun on the wall with this. I mean, I have never done this before because I always like forget that you can. But we're gonna try it. Whoa, that is way too much. Dragonfly's probably not. I kind of like that with the quilt on the bed, and the bed stands out nice against it. So I'm kind of feeling like we're gonna go that direction. I don't want to do something too busy. Like the colors in that actually go with the quilt really well too, but it's pretty busy. It'd be cool to do the birds on the wall. But that kind of ends up being too bright to go with our quilt there. Whoa, that is whoa. But this kind of make a cool wallpaper. Not to go with our quilt though. That doesn't quite work. Let's see. That's not bad. Maybe warm it up a little. Oh, that actually, I kind of like that. Okay, it's between this one and this one. Do we go the darker or the lighter? Ooh, you know what? You can make a donut wall. I don't know why I'd ever think to use Sable's patterns on the wall. They actually look really cool. But yeah, I think we're going to try this one. Or is that too many shapes, like with the shapes in the quilt? You know what? I think maybe it is too many shapes now that I'm looking at it again. We're going to go with this one. Okay, done. Decided. Selected. Let's get a floor in here. Maybe this one? Do we want to go that dark with the floor? You know, the only bad thing about using that as the wall is there's like none of the molding around the edges, but maybe that's okay. Like, we always have that, so maybe it's good to get out of our little comfort zone here and try something different. Let's see, what is this one? Spooky floor. Oh, which one of these goes? A stone floor? No, that's not quite doing it. The black brick. Ooh, no. What do we think about that? Is that wall too busy? I don't know. I think it's like a small enough pattern to where it's busy, but it kind of isn't, if that makes sense. But I want to make sure that we get a floor that's like complementing it in a good way. Maybe toning it down a little bit. I don't know. Is this a good idea? I might be changing my mind about that. dirt floor. Oh, weird. I never noticed the... Have you ever noticed that? There's like fog or something on this floor. What is that floor? Broken stone path flooring. Weird. I never noticed the fog on that before. Okay. What are we doing? We're supposed to be doing a lodge. I don't know what's happening right now. Okay, you know what? I think we're going to go with this one because it's got a little bit of the grays in it and kind of brings out the blue. I don't know. I feel like this is going to be a challenge. This is really going to be interesting for me. Like, working with this wall. So I almost changed it, but I feel like we need to take on this challenge. So we're going to do it. We are gonna do it. I might end up hating it in the end, but the lovely thing is we can change this anytime we want. Do we want this? Do we want green in there? Do we want to bring green in there? I'm not sure that green is what we want. Maybe something like this would go a little better. See, I'm kind of getting too one colory though, and I don't want to do that. I definitely don't want to do that. All right, let's get this back out of here. I'm not mad at the green. I'm not mad at it. So we're gonna put this kind of over here, in a maybe we'll use it, maybe we won't kind of way. And I kind of want to throw one of these in here too, just because it's a lodge room. So I don't know. We'll see what we can do with that. Let's put this right at the entrance. Actually, I think I'm gonna get rid of that one. All right. So what have we got here? Okay, so I think this is a good opportunity for a partition of some sort. Is this the right one? Probably not. Just because the style is so different from the log stuff. So I don't think that's going to be the one. We could do like a little curtain situation behind the bed. That might be cool. In the copper, let's see. We definitely wouldn't want the same pattern on it. Ivory? Okay, I'm gonna put it out there in the black for now. This is... I don't know, man. This hasn't clicked with me yet, but I'm not gonna change it. I'm not going to. Let's see. Alright, so we do have these little log stakes. What about the climbing wall? Which colors do we have that in? I'm kind of looking at the back of it, and none of those are really gonna go, I don't think, with that. Yeah, that's gonna really stand out, isn't it? Like if we were to put that there. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. What about this? I don't guess we have anything much taller. Okay, that I kind of like. I'm gonna get this out of here. Alright, let's go for some more... this is gonna be a really interesting room. I'm gonna put some of these in here too, just to kind of break up... And I don't know why I'm going for black, because like the furniture is white. Let's see what a white one looks like in here. It doesn't really kind of match. Yeah, I don't really know. All right, well, let's do this. Let's put another one and see what a black one looks like in here. Does that look too weird? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. We're trying to make a lodge, but it's kind of going sideways, but that's okay. All right, well, let's get some of the other furniture in here, then maybe we can get something figured out. I don't even know. All right, we don't want to do that. What was the pattern that we put on? Okay, so like the quilt stuff. But what if... All right, let's go with this one, just to see what it looks like. It's not like too... Is it too different? Because I don't... Normally I would make all the patterns in the room match, right? But I feel like I'm not going to do that this time. Obviously, we're just going completely off the rails here. Completely off the rails. None of this makes sense, but that's okay. It might turn out cool, and it might turn out terrible, and either way, we can change it later. But I'm committed now, so we're just going to make this happen. I'm not going to put a thing on this. Okay. There we go. We're going to put one of those in there. We're going to put one of these in here. And let's see. Do we want a wood stove? I think maybe we'll get a fireplace. We haven't put a fireplace in somewhere in a while. And there's no skiing on Wendimoor, so we're not going to put in skiing. Definitely need some baked potatoes, though, for sure, and a cup of coffee. Ooh, and some fresh bread. Yes, yes, yes. So we're going to need a little kitchen area. Let's go ahead and throw some firewood in there because we are going to put in a fireplace. So let's go find a fireplace to put in. I don't remember exactly where those are in the progression here. Oh, there we go. So we have a couple options. We could put in a Turkey Day hearth, and we do have it like in the greens, which might look kind of cool in this room. Who knows? And then we also could try it in maybe the gray, kind of gray and white there. It wouldn't look too bad in here. So, I don't know. I kind of like the green with the little leaves on it and matching this furniture thing that we have going on with the green. And then there's this. You know what? Can we have two? Can we have two fireplaces? I'm going to put in two fireplaces. I'm going to put one at the end of the bed because that's how I feel today. And I'm going to put the other one right here because that's also how I feel today. All right, cool. And then we're going to put a little table over here. Oh, wait, we want the sitting area. No, I'm going to put the sitting area over here. So we are going to put the table right there. And we're going to put a little pile of firewood like over here. And we're going to put this kind of in this situation. Is that across from the fireplace? Yes, it is. I'm gonna put a little chair over here. We want, let's put the chair on this side because we want to be able to like kind of walk into this area from the doorway, which would be super good. And then we can kind of put this like there. No, maybe if we move this back a half space, we could. Yeah, then it's like a table for both spots. I like that. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm gonna move this firewood over to this side just because it looks a little hard to get to on the other side. If you're over here enjoying the fire, you want to have quick access to the firewood, so we'll put that there. And then, yeah, then we have like lots of little shelves to decorate and stuff, which I like. I like that. Okay, so what kind of, let's see, can we do a couple more of these benches? Because we could have a bench for the table, right? And then you could be facing the little fireplace. I think that's good. We're gonna put the baked potatoes right there. You don't want those handy? We need something to drink with them. What do you drink with baked potatoes? I don't know. How about a nice cup of tea? We'll get we'll get some tea in here. Okay, guys, I 100% was feeling all kinds of scared about this room a few minutes ago, but actually I'm really loving it now. So yeah, we're gonna do this. All right, so tea, actually we'll just kind of center that there. It's fine. Everything can be centered. It's okay. And I'm not going to put more than just a little bench because this, it's a hotel room. It's just going to be one person staying here. So that's totally fine. I do like this so far. Where are we going to put this bread? We can put the bread... It doesn't really make sense for it to be over here. So maybe what we want to do is put another one of these on this side. Is that too close to the table? That's too close to the table. Yeah. I don't like that. Okay, we'll have to find something else. You know what? Why don't we do this? Why don't we put the bread on top of the fireplace? And then it like kind of keeps it warm maybe, and it keeps that fresh bread smell going through the place. I like that idea. Okay, so let's customize this little mug. We'll make it black, and we're gonna put... what on it? How about Bob's Bug Friend Club? I like that. you can join while you're here on the island. And then what else can we put here? Like a nice book or something, like you've been reading by the fire. Lots of opportunities to do things by the fire in here because there's two fireplaces. How would you like to stay in a hotel room with two fireplaces? I think that'd be pretty cool. All right, so we could put a little music player in here somewhere too. That would be good. We need a little music. Which one should we choose? For this vibe, I'm thinking maybe the record player. I do use this record player quite a lot, I think. In the orange, in the red. Let's go with the green. We do have some pops of green through here, so let's go with the green. We'll put that right over here. Or should that go... let's put it on top of the fireplace, yeah. No, you know what? I will put it over here. I feel like the spot on top of the fireplace should be saved for decorative things. Okay, this This room is taking forever. This should have been the whole episode, but that's okay. Alright, we need a rug over here, first of all. I'm thinking... Let's try this blue shaggy rug. Can we do that? Oh, we won't be able to do it with this here. Alright, we're gonna have to take that out. The blue... Does the blue go? Like with the wall and stuff? I feel like we might end up changing that wall. But I want to get the rest of this in here first, and then we'll see like what kind of wall goes with it. I feel like everything is working pretty good, but that wall is throwing me off now. Okay. Okay. Well, it got us a good start anyway. It threw us 100% out of our comfort zone, which is okay. Alright, so let's see here. Can we take this back a little? And then maybe we need a couple small rugs. Little... Like Paradise Planning, no. Not those. What's this one? Bamboo, no. Simple green. Bath mat. What does this one look like? Not quite it. Alright, you know what? Maybe this is the time for this. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna put this in front of this fireplace. Just like that. Yeah. We're not trying to we're not trying to center things, we're not trying to make things. Alright, and then I'm gonna put this little iron mat, I think, over here. In front of the doorway. Does that go? No, that's too fancy for like cabin situation, isn't it? Well, I don't know that I want to use this one. I think that's a little too much. It's a much more calm, cozy vibe in here for that one. Maybe this one. Is that too bright too? I think we're getting like too many... Yeah, that's not the right green. Okay, hold on. Do we have one that's going to go here? I don't know. We might not. That's not going to fit. What about this one? That's kind of that darker green maybe to match. I feel like that one could work. And then that's a little nod to the Japanese room that we didn't choose. It doesn't really go, does it? But you know what? I'm totally leaving it there because that's just where we're at. Okay, so we want a nice painting over the fireplace. Which one of these? I want that one, but I think it's too small. Let's try the mysterious painting. Oh wait, I put it on the ground, but that's a good size, I think. Let's go up to the wall for a second. We're gonna put a mysterious painting in over here. Over the fireplace. And having it... Do we want it this high? No, I think that's probably a good height. Even if we put something on top of the fireplace, that'd be okay. Alright, that's all I'm gonna put on the wall for now. I just wanted to get something over the fireplace there. Definitely gonna change this wallpaper, 100%. Okay, so I guess what we need now... We need... some nightstands. So let's put... I don't have room for one of those, do I? I'm gonna throw one of these into the room. For potential nightstands. Because I... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I don't think that this... Yeah, it won't fit on the side there. We could put another one here, but then I think that would look really weird right next to the other one, so... Alright, we're gonna use this. And we're gonna put one on each side. And I'm, whoops, gonna turn it so that, no, I'm gonna turn it so that they don't look exactly the same next to each other, and, or next to the bed. And, okay, so there's that. I think that we're gonna take this out, and what we're gonna do here is put in some pillars. Some pillars. Do we, probably want brick? Oh, we don't have very many color choices, really. So no, I don't want brick. Let's go with wooden. Oh no, that's not gonna look right either, is it? Ooh, hold on. Let's try this. Let's try a simple. Isn't there like a blue that kind of will match the quilt there? Does that match the quilt there? It doesn't really, does it? Alright, what's this wooden one look like? Okay. Stick with me here for a second. What do we think of that? It kind of matches the quilt, right? There's a couple of those colors in there. I kind of like that. All right, we're gonna do that for the bed. Yep. Okay, yeah, this is definitely an interesting room. So now I kind of want to see what this would look like just in the light wood. Maybe we bring that into it. this room. Okay, the wall is totally throwing us off. We're gonna find a wall that makes this look fabulous, though. I promise. I promise. I promise. All right, so let's get some fun stuff on the tables. Okay, so I've thrown in, I've thrown in a variety of things that we could totally use in here. I'm gonna put, let's see, can we fit, whoops, can we fit this like kind of in the corner here? No, we can't. Wait, why can't we? That's weird. Oh, I guess that, is that table kind of going into the corner a little bit? Okay, so I guess we'll kind of, there's a space back here, so we'll kind of just have the luggage sitting back here, I guess. And we finally have the suitcase now. We can use this other suitcase, and I'm gonna put that one kind of sideways, like it's just got rolled there and left. Actually, probably go this way because you would have had the handle towards you when you put it down. Alright, so let's put this little fragrance diffuser in here. We'll put that next to the bed. Actually, you know what? That's really close to the bread. I don't like that. Alright, we're gonna put that over here on the far side of this. Yeah, that works. And then I kind of just threw, yeah, some various stuff in here that might be nice. I also thought we could put like a little bathroom sink back here. Or is that too, yeah, I don't know. That's just not fitting the vibe of the room, is it? It's nice to have in a hotel room, but not gonna work. Okay, but I did have this little sink. Maybe that one fits the vibe a little better. So we'll just have a little sink back there. You know, there's not a wall hanging mirror in this game, which I realized the other day when I was doing one of these rooms. Like, why do we not have a wall hanging mirror in here? Okay, so I kind of like the little keys and a place to, maybe we'll have that on the fireplace here. A little place to put your wallet and your keys while you're staying. Okay, so this is a cabin room, which is why I chose the little acorn thing. I think I'm going to take this little plant out and put the hotel. I mean, you got to have some advertising for the hotel in here. Like, look at this great place you're staying. So we're going to put that there. I'm going to put this little basket over here kind of next to the sink. No, that's not going to work, is it? Maybe we can put that next to the bed? Not on the nightstand, though. Next to the fireplace? That's okay, right? They only have to be able to get to one side of the bed. Oh, we got a cute little cat plushie in here, too. We're 100% going to have one of those next to the bed. And then, we'll put this cute little alarm clock on the other side just because the color kind of matches the whole situation. I like that. And then I did grab this Zodiac horse, which I think we already have that one pop of red in here, so I'm going to take that out and replace it with this little butterfly. Some of the local flora and fauna of Wendimoor. Okay, so, oh, and I got this plant, too. So where can we put the plant? Oh, I got two of these sinks. Which one of these looks better in here? Do we like this one better? Just kind of back there in the corner. Does that even still look... I mean, we could kind of get away with it. I think the green one is a little less conspicuous. Is that where we would put it, though? Do we want it there? I mean, it kind of would be. Even though they won't be able to technically get back to it because we put their suitcases in the way, but that's alright. I mean, maybe they left a suitcase sitting over here, and then they can still walk back there, I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll just put both of the suitcases, like, left over here. Like, kind of where you walk in, you left the suitcase. And then they can get to everything, I think. We might have to move this plant over. In fact, let's move this little wood out, and we'll put the plant in the corner there. I kind of wish I could put a plant in the opposite corner, too. We can put one over here. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of greenery. Alright, so now we do need to get something on the walls. But I think we're pretty much done with the floor situation. So before we put stuff on the walls, maybe we should go ahead and choose that wall. Because we're definitely going to change it from what it is. Okay, so stacked wood wall. Nope. Straw wall. Actually, you know, I don't hate that, but I don't think that's going to be the one. Let's see, we could go dark. Any items overlapping with the window were put away. No! What was overlapping with the window? Our painting. Okay. Okay, okay. Can't we... Wait. Go back in there. Can't we turn windows off in here? I just remembered the other day watching somebody else. Yeah, don't use windows. Okay. So if we change the wall, is it going to... It won't change that, right? This is a windowless hotel room. You get no windows. Alright, so now we gotta put our painting back up on the wall. Because that's part of our selection process here, is making sure everything looks good with what we've put in the room. Alright, so there's that, and I'm not mad at that, actually. The dark brown, I think, really brings out the other colors nice. So let's keep looking, just make sure that we're choosing the right thing here. Because we could go, like, The blue molded, I definitely don't like that. We could go with stone. It is a lodge, so I mean the wooden really makes sense. We could go brick. I don't think that, you know what, I think that that dark wooden wall is probably going to be our best choice. Although, ooh, I kind of like that because it gives some nice detail to some character to the room without having to have too much hanging on the walls, which I think I would like to not do that. I mean, not have too many things hanging on the walls. So that actually works. Got some darker places in it so the floor still matches good. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that. Okay, and then... And thank you. Thank you, by the way, for trusting the process. So let's get up here and put a few more things on the wall. Now that we have got it figured out. You know what, let's do a little green bum wreath. We'll just throw it up there. Anything that's not looking good when we get out of here, we'll take back down. But let's throw a fossil plaque up there. We'll do what? Let's do one of these, but we're gonna customize it. Whoop, customize. With, we have a cool apple design in here because that's our native fruit here. So we're gonna put an apple sign up in here. We'll put a mom's embroidery, would be super cute. How about the little ducky one? That's so cute. Little duckies. And what else? Dried flowers, no. Let's do a hanging terrarium. And maybe a cuckoo clock for a lodge. There we go. We'll do the blue one. Yeah, I think that's actually... Oh, we could use this wall-mounted bookshelf too, though. Is there a color that's gonna go? Like kind of this dark one? And then we could put the guitar. I like the guitar. Okay, music. Alright, let's use one of those too. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so where do we want that to go? In the grand scheme over here. We could put it kind of here next to the door, like it's low reachable. You can grab a book. For the reading area, let's take this apples over here next to where the table is. And I want to kind of hang this terrarium there, I think. Where could this go? It'd be like above where the window would have been. We don't want to put the cuckoo clock like right next to the bed or something. Let's put it actually way up here above the painting. I'm gonna do that. And then, yeah, I kind of want to put this wreath right where that is. Actually, maybe right... Let's put it right in that square. Yeah, that'll work. And then where do we put the little embroidery? We need something else like over here to kind of even this out, so... how's that look? Pretty good, just like some basic decorations in here because it's a hotel room. And this has way more decorations than any hotel room I've ever been in, so we're already winning. Alright, let's see if we need any ceiling lights in here, and then, oh my goodness, we're gonna have to be done. Okay, to kind of keep with the lodgy feel, I went with the wooden one, but I went with the white since we used the white furniture. Alright, well you guys will have to let me know what you think of this room, because it went all kinds of directions that I wasn't really... I wasn't even prepared for, and I'm making the room, so... yeah, I really like how it turned out though, honestly. I'm pretty happy with it. We're gonna run in here and put some fuzzy bubs on some stuff, because I do love to add those. Make a nice cozy fireplace, a little cozy, a little cozy seating area. Fuzzy bubs on all the cozy stuff. Yes, yes, yes. And on the bed too. And this fireplace because, yeah. So many cozy stuff in this room. Yeah, I love it. And you get baked potatoes and tea. Okay, so we are calling this one done then. That's, whew, that took me a while actually. I've cut a lot of this out, as I'm sure you can tell. But yeah, woo. I think we ended up with something pretty good though. You guys will have to let me know. Would you say in this room? Alright, well we are definitely out of time today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me for just kind of a chill day here. And a little bit of experimenting in our hotel room building. I appreciate you so much for hanging out. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day.